What's up everybody, Nola Deach here, and I'm joined once again by my good buddy Brad. We've come out here to Storyland in City Park, New Orleans, because we wanted to see the improvements they've made. They were closed most of the summer. I think since July they've been closed. And they just reopened with the new enhancements and the touch-ups and improvements they've done on the old stuff. They've added some new things. So we wanted to come check them out and see what it's all about and how good it is. So let's go inside and check it out. You'd think this would be the entrance, but it's not. The entrance is actually inside the building to the right. But this shows the little sign that they have revitalized Storyland. Alright, we have paid our money for our tickets. Now it's time to enter Storyland. And you're first greeted with this storybook. Welcome to Storyland. So who's this guy? Is the Mad Hatter? From Alice in Wonderland? Yep, and this looks like the Disney version of the Mad Hatter. Maybe he wants to wish us a very happy on birthday. To who? To you. It's the Cheshire Cat? Cheshire?
Cheshire, right?
Cheshire.
Cheshire?
Oh, and I just noticed the whole, like, house is a cat face.
Ha.
Guarding the house. You think that's what she's doing? Think she's guarding the house?
No, this is post-mushroom, man. She got huge.
Okay.
I think she just busted out of the house. She eats on one side of the mushroom, gets huge, busts out of the house, then she has to eat on the other side of the mushroom to get small.
Alright.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could fit up these little stairs, but I'm going to try it. Is this safe? Come on, Brad! Whoa. It's not a very comfortable house for adults.
Are these fun house style?
I think so.
Whoa.
So you're like just legs and a body.
I'm like tiny legs. I don't remember there being astronauts in the whole cow jumped over the moon situation.
Well, I think it's just kind of a creative decision. Don't you think?
The moon's pretty low. I could jump the moon.
Jump it. But you got to jump the cow and the moon.
Oh, it's early.
Oh, nice.
I didn't anticipate the squishiness that it took away from the lift.
What is this? Is there a body missing from this? Oh, oh, all right. What a pretty mermaid you are. Now there's a real mermaid right there.
I think all mermaids are supposed to be sirens, though. As in, like, call in weary sailors and then make them crash their ships on the rocks.
All right, that makes sense.
Evil is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So they're all like just really bad people.
Yeah. Beautiful though.
Yeah. Oh, look over there. There's a little conglomerate of ships right there. Look at this.
Oh,
what
exactly, right?
Little pirate ships.
Siren song.
She's called them all in. Dude, check this out, man. Like a giant Lego playground with Humpty Dumpty, who had a great fall.
Right. It only said that he had a great fall. It doesn't mean he fell, right?
Sure.
Legos.
So Storyland opened in 1956, and this is really the first remodel in the last 35 years that City Park has done to Storyland, and they spent about 800 grand to bring this up to date, kind of repaint everything, add a few new attractions, and so far it's really nice. I love the improvements. There's this pirate ship up here. Do you want to be a pirate?
I am a pirate.
Whoa. I don't know if this was here before.
Oh, check it out. Han and Hook are in the Bird's nest.
What?
Is that what that's called? Bird's nest?
Yeah. Oh, they're fighting up there. Check that out.
I think Hook would be bigger.
You'd think so. And the trees are just incredible. Look at that. Really pretty. That's the one thing I like about City Park. Everywhere you go, it's really, really pretty. Lots of nice, big, old trees. And a pirate ship. Who's this guy? Why does he look like he's lost something?
Looking for a 5.
He's kind of sad.
He does
He's
look
got
sad.
sad eyes. Look at those eyes.
This is senility.
He's just old. He doesn't remember his own name.
He's cool though.
Where am I? All right. Yeah. That was fun. Okay, so I think this is one of the new attractions here. This is Candyland Live. Or, well, Gingerbread Man's Candy Lane. Okay, so I guess they can't officially call it Candyland. No, they got Candyland here. All right, so this sign says Gingerbread Man Candy Land. And this one says Gingerbread Man's Candy Lane.
Lawyers.
All right, well, Candy Lane or Candyland. Let's play. What do we do here?
Spin the wheel to pick your color. All right, you first.
All right. How do we know what? Oh, there's the arrow. All right, I'm yellow.
Whoop. I'm orange.
Well, then I'll go first. So I'm going to the first block, matching my color.
To discover your next move, answer the question on the back of the candy cane.
The candy cane?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. That's probably the yellow thing there, right?
Yeah, I would assume this. So what were Jack and Jill after when they hiked uphill?
Pail of water.
Let's see, Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Yeah, you're right. You gave me the answer. We're playing against each other here. Let's see if we're right. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. I get to skip ahead 8 blocks and land on a yellow space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so you're an orange. What's your question there?
Which excellent character hangs out on a wall? Bogus. I call bogus. What is his name? Humpty Dumpty. Never said he was an egg. Never said.
Pretty sure he was an egg. I'm pretty sure it's understood that he's an egg.
He's depicted as an egg. Never said that he's an egg. Not even sure if he felt.
Maybe he identifies as an egg.
I can't live in these times. I'm going Humpty Dumpty regardless. Boom. 4 blocks.
Right. 4 blocks.
I got hosed.
All right. In Jack and the Beanstalk, what does the giant roar at Jack? I think I know this answer. I'm going to answer it Jeopardy style. What is fee, fi, fo, fum? He says something after that, doesn't he?
I smell the blood of an Englishman.
That's it. All right, let's see. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. So Brad, help me. He's letting me win the game, I guess. All right, Brad. What is your question here for your orange block?
My nose grows with every lie I tell. Who am I? Pinocchio. Pinocchio. Oh, Pinocchio.
Ooh, you get to go 8 blocks. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Your turn.
This part of the game is where hair grows on your chest. Sudden death. So this cow takes a giant leap in space. What does he jump over? The moon.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Could
What's
there be
that cow's name?
Fred the cow.
Elmer.
Elmer.
It's the glue cow.
Oh. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. Take 1 step to the finish line. And there it is in the traditional New Orleans tile. I win.
As
I win.
always.
What is this?
Oh.
Whoa. This little fountain is just attacking us. Oh, it's Pinocchio and the whale. There's Pinocchio right there. Pop quiz, hot shot. What is the whale's name in the story of Pinocchio?
Is that for real?
Yeah.
Jonah?
What?
That's biblical. It's a deep cut.
Think classical music.
Mozart?
No? What am I doing here?
Conducting?
Yeah, so what is that person called?
A conductor?
What's another name for that?
Maestro?
Yes!
Ah,
Isn't it Maestro?
that's one thing.
I think it's Maestro.
Yeah. Oh, and the name? I
think it's Maestro. I don't think that's right. We're gonna Google that right now. Hold on. We've officially Googled the name, and I was close. It's not Maestro. It's Monstro. How could I forget Monstro?
I don't know how you even knew it had a name.
Oh, come on, Pinocchio's a classic, man. I mean, I only know the Disney story version of it. I've never read the book.
Okay.
I don't even know if that's his name in the book. I guess it would be. I know it's the name in the cartoon, though. I think from here on out, though, we should call it Maestro. Let's go in Maestro's mouth. Whoa. Whoa. Very echoey in here. But I do remember the last time I was in here, the inside of this was very poorly done. What's happening here? What is this? Like a little sensor or something, maybe a little webcam they've got plugged in here. Help me, Brad! This is cool. This is the Three Little Pigs houses. This is the house of straw. The house made of wood. And of course, the house made of brick. You can actually go in these. Ugh. Too big for this. Why didn't they make this big enough for adults? Don't they know adults want to be kids too?
I don't remember that in the fairy tale.
You don't remember that?
He goes in the chimney?
He goes down the chimney.
I don't remember.
Yeah, they're like cooking.
So he still gets him?
No. He falls in the pot of boiling water.
Oh.
It's a pretty horrible story.
Wow.
Do you remember the Disney cartoon? The Three Little... No, was it Disney or was it Looney Tunes? But they got the three little kids and they're playing like this jazz song. And so like the big bad wolf would do this like kind of scat man kind of thing. And when he dies, right, his ghost comes out and he's wearing all red, like he's the devil wolf now. But now he's got a little trumpet and he's playing along with the little pigs and their little jazzy music.
Whoa.
At the end of the cartoon.
Happy endings.
Yeah, it was awesome. So Brad pointed out the fact that the two pigs that made the straw house and the wood house of sticks or whatever, they really phoned it in. Well, that's the point of the story. They were too lazy. All they wanted to do was play around all the time, and you know, they didn't want to put the work in to build the right house the right way. So yeah, that's the point of the story, Brad.
I often miss morals.
Obviously. I found her sheep. Or her lamb. Wait, Little Bo Peep lost her sheep, yeah. That's a lamb. There was some confusion earlier as to whether or not a sheep and a lamb are the same thing or different species altogether.
On the record, I voted same thing.
He was right. So, you know, a lamb is a baby sheep. We figured it out. So Little Bo Peep lost her sheep. Mary had a little lamb. So Mary just had the one baby sheep, a lamb. Whereas Little Bo Peep, I guess, had is it a flock of sheep?
Yeah.
All right, a flock of sheep. Seems right.
I don't think so. I think birds.
And she lost them.
Birds are flocks.
Well,
I don't know.
We're going with flock. We're going with flock.
Flock you.
Was an old lady that lived in a shoe. I don't know what to do. How does that go?
I think that's right. You nailed it.
Was an old lady who lived in a shoe. I don't know why, but he lived in a shoe. I was singing There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. You ever heard that song?
I think you made that up as a kid.
I've never made that up. Old woman who lived in a shoe. All right. There's an old lady. Oh, wait, there she is. Hello, old lady. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread. She whipped them all soundly and put them to bed.
Dang.
These are some horrible stories.
A lot of corporal punishment back in the day.
Yeah. That's not as good. Oh my goodness. All right, we ready? Wow.
Also not as good.
The construction going on over there is not adding to the nice sounds of this thing. All right, what is this one? This is Old King Cole. Was a merry old soul. Merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe and he called for his bowl and he called for his fiddlers 3.
I thought that was Nat King Cole.
So that's him. Where's his fiddlers 3? Maybe we got to go up the steps. Is the door open? Nope. All right, let's see if we can find the fiddlers 3. This is tight squeeze. That was freaking me out. I didn't know what was happening. Got a little sensor here, so when you walk through it, it plays the fiddlers. Huh. All right. Well, let's keep going. I can't fit. It's about as good as it's gonna get there. I am way too big for this. Bread! Hello! Bread! Hello! La la la! It's like he's contemplating something. What do you think he's contemplating?
I don't know. I don't remember this guy.
Well, let's see what it says. Nancy the Spider. Nancy the Trickster is a West African folktale character. Takes the shape of a spider, considered to be the god of all knowledge of stories. He's also one of the most important characters of West African and Caribbean folklore. Never heard of this guy, but he's cool. I like him.
I know.
Little Red Riding Hood. I remember this. This hasn't changed a whole lot. We got the scary wolf here. Well, actually, it has changed a little bit.
Hello, Red Riding Hood. This is your grandma. This is your grandma. Excuse me. Come on in.
Whoa. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Come on in.
Hello, Red Riding Hood. This is your grandma. This is your grandma. Excuse me. Come on in.
This was here, but they've definitely repainted it. This little guy, he looks scared of something. What do you think he's scared of?
Probably the size of her feet.
Yeah, that's a
Look
big
at that
foot.
beast.
Wow, I think my foot can fit in this. Yeah, it fits.
That's a lot of woman. Let's get you ready for the ball.
Yeah! Pretty much the same as it was, I think. But it looks a little bit more touched up, in better condition. I think they do little puppet shows and story times here. Somebody comes and sits here on the little bench here and tells a story to the kids in the shade with some fans.
This is Possum Lady.
Possum Lady.
Or is it opossum?
I I don't know. That's a good question. Is it possum or opossum, or is it the same thing?
I don't think you say the O.
Is that like sheep and lamb? Wow, he's waving. Or high five. Well, that's going to do it for our trip to Storyland, the new and improved Storyland. This is awesome. I like the changes. I like the improvements they've made on the older stuff, the additions. We had a lot of fun.
Really cool.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed a little land yap from these Hoodads, part 2, and this guy. Love him. Go pass a good time.